Beverley Knight. I am having tea with Wilma and we are talking about cats. It's always lovely to have something that the fans have voted for themselves. We're in the age of social media. People can voice their opinions then and there. Sometimes they're all considered, sometimes they're very considered, but it's their opinion, you know, and that is what makes it so special. You're getting direct feedback from the very people who have paid their money to come and see the show in the first place. So it's really heartwarming, actually. Cats is a wonderful, magical story. It's a loose story because it's based on T.S. Eliot's collection of poems which were brought together in a book called Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats. The basic plot is that there is a tribe of cats called the Jellicle cats, and once a year on a very special night they all gather together to have what's called the Jellicle Ball. And in that night, just before dawn, as the poem goes, one cat gets to be chosen to be reborn and come back to, quote, a different Jellicle life. And the whole show is presenting the different cats who make up the Jellicle tribe. Some are loved, some are loathed. My character is loathed. Poor Grizabella is hated. She went away, she had a fall from grace, and they don't really want to accept her back into the tribe. I love Victoria the white cat. She's just, her dancing is so beautiful. A lovely girl called Hannah plays her, and she is the one cat that you see all the way through, along with another cat called Jemima, who all she ever does when she's on stage is give you warmth and positivity. And she's the one cat that reaches out always to Grizabella, despite what everybody else thinks. She's always shooed away and told to, you know, stay away from her, but she always tries to give Grizabella that lifeline. And she's warm and enduring to everybody who is seen as, you know, maybe not so noble on stage, but she is just so pure. I don't really have like a specific dream role. I want to play this, you know, and I really hope one day it happens. There are roles that I look at and I admire and I think, yeah, that's fantastic. I'm not of an age yet, I think, where I could play Norma Desmond, for example, but that's a great role to play. I look at Anita in West Side Story, and I've seen that so many times. I was in it when I was a child. I just think that's fantastic as well. You know, either Effie or Dina from Dreamgirls, really strong, you know, characters, great songs. So I look around and I do see things and think, yeah, that's fantastic. Don't know if I'm right for it or not, but that's fabulous. I've loved to have played Huey in Memphis. That was just fabulous. And he sings Memphis Lives in Me, which is just the most wonderful song. Oh God, so many great roles. I haven't seen it yet, but from what I've heard, Hamilton, oh my God, that just looks like it's incredible. That would be amazing, yeah. I am in the middle of writing and will be recording the new album, which will be out next spring, which I'm very excited about. Very earthy, very soulful, obviously very soulful. And I'm going to Memphis actually to record it at the end of January. So I'm borrowing the studio that was made famous by Al Green and a lot of the Stax Records guys, live players. We're all going to come in and just do it, you know, old school style. So I'm really chuffed about that. And then of course I'll be taking it on tour a bit later on, so just before the summer. I'll be out all around the country. I can't wait. So new songs, classic songs, all on the tour. I think more than anything, I have a huge respect for what doing theatre has given me, coming from music. It's given me a huge respect for the graft of what theatre performers do. We in the music industry, if I'm honest with you, a lot of the times we get looked after, you know, too much. We get pampered. And in theatre, you come in, you know, you've got people who do your wigs, but that's because it's a very technical job, and wardrobe, of course, but you're coming in, you're doing your makeup, you're responsible for making sure that you're here for warm-up, you know, you're making sure you're responsible for your own health and well-being so that you can get on the stage. You haven't got anybody kind of showing you to go here and presenting you to go there. You know, you look after yourself and you're on every single day. That has really informed my mindset of just how hard people, not only the people on the stage, people behind the stage, you know, how hard they work night after night after night, which again isn't something that you see in music anymore. You might get a run of 3 shows, maybe 4, but certainly not, you know, 8 performances one after the other. It's hard work. Take note, Louis Walsh. I think the greatest thing that I can say that's ever happened to me is still being here, still being in the game, still making music, still relevant enough that someone would consider me to, you know, take a role in their show. That's a big achievement. We live in a very fickle, contrary world, and to maintain a career over 2 decades is no easy thing. And there have been lots of accolades and lots of wonderful moments within my career, but still being here, I think, has got to be the biggest of the lot.
A new day has begun.
Welcome to Cats.
Oh.
Thank you so much for listening to me and Wilma talk about tea and talk about Cats. Please come and see us in Cats. We're here at the Palladium until the 2nd of January. So come and see us, and cheers.